Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to today's video. In today's video, we have this lovely, beautiful character that we call Kai'Sa again. Now, Kai'Sa again has risen up to being, in my opinion, the best AD carry in the meta. But I don't want to go really over the build because I go over the build every single time. The main thing I want to talk about today is why is Kai'Sa so strong and how can you carry with Kai'Sa in every single game. And I think the main reason for Kai'Sa being really, really strong is one main word, which is power spike. Now, power spike is meaning that obviously if you get to a certain item point or if you get to a certain point of the game where you have a few items, that's when that champion can be really strong. But Kai'Sa has multiple strong power spikes that can actually allow you to carry pretty much in every single team fight. Now, the first power spike that I want to talk about is the Q upgrade power spike, or the first ability upgrade power spike. So for this one, all you need to do is you need to get the BF sword, the Executioner's Calling, and the long sword. This is what you buy pretty much every single time that you play the game. And you get the Icathian Rain upgrade. As you can see there, you need 70 attack damage, and you fire out 12 missiles instead of the original 6. Now, this is a really strong power spike that you can pretty much get every single time before the first dragon. Sometimes you might be a little bit off if you are struggling in terms of CS or anything like that, but most of the time you will get it all the time. As you can see, you get 40 AD, 20 AD, and another 12 AD from the longsword. So this is kind of your first power spike. You want to try and get this before the first dragon. If you do, then you can pretty much dish out the double the amount of damage pretty much. Now, the main important thing with Kai'Sa as well is that you need to try and get enemies isolated, meaning that they kind of need to be by themselves and not be near either any other champions, minions, or even monsters as well. If you do find someone isolated, if you can dish out your first ability and you can obviously cast your first ability, then you will be able to do a lot of damage because all of them 12 missiles will go on that one target and do a lot of damage. Now, at that point of the first power spike with the first dragon, after that, when you build the Bladed Rune King and you build the Stinger, this is when your second power spike will be. And your second power spike is getting your third ability upgraded. As you can see there, Living Weapon, you get 65% attack speed. Sorry, you don't get 65% attack speed, my mistake. You have to build 65% attack speed, and it grants invisibility during the charge up of Living Weapon. Now, obviously with Living Weapon you gain a bit of movement speed and it charges for up to 1 second, and then during that time you will become invisible if you get that upgrade. Now, with the upgrade, obviously it's really, really important with Kai'Sa to be able to move around and to be able to reposition during team fights. So it's really, really nice, and it's also obviously it's really important to try and get this third ability power spike as soon as possible. And Kai'Sa is just a really, really safe AD carry. Obviously, you have your third ability to turn invisible, you have your flash, you have your barrier, you have your ultimate as well to be able to dash to you know, a nearby enemy, whether that be to try and escape or to try and even assassinate or try and go on the enemy backline. You can do it in many, many ways. You can do multiple different combos, like charge up your third ability to get the attack speed and then use your ultimate afterwards to get onto the backline to try and isolate an enemy and just deal a lot of damage, and pretty much you'll just one-shot them every single time. You can use your second ability to hit an enemy from range, use your ultimate to follow up, and then charge up your third ability to turn invisible, so that enemy can't really turn or doesn't really know where you are to land the abilities, and you can combo that with your first ability and everything else as well. Then after that, once you get them items, kind of your next power spike after that is once you get your Solari Charge Blade and your Infinity Edge. So once you get these two items, especially the Solari Charge Blade, obviously this item took a little bit of a nerf in the previous patch, but it's crazy how strong this item is. You still see it on pretty much every single AD carry, even though it did get a little bit of a nerf. Now, obviously, with Solari Charge Blade, plus with the Infinity Edge as well, you get 50% crit rate. So every time you use an ability, that goes up to 75% crit rate, because you gain 25% crit rate every single time you use a spell with Solari Charge Blade. So that's kind of your next power spike. Is obviously you already have the Blade Rune King from before. You can use the Stinger to build into a Lowry Charge Blade, and then Infinity Edge is with your BF Sword. Now, once you have these 3 items, this is again when you can get a really, really strong power spike. You do a lot of damage. You have the Blade of Rune King for the extra movement speed. You got a lot of crit in there as well. You have your ultimate. You have your mobility. It's really, really hard to catch out Kai'Sa when you have these 3 items. Obviously, after that, you can go for the Mortal Reminder and then go for the Phantom Dancer as the last item. Now, obviously, the next power spike that I like to talk about with Kai'Sa is pretty much full build. Once you get full build with Kai'Sa, you pretty much become unstoppable. Now, for the last item, you can go for many different options. You don't have to go for Phantom Dancer. If you feel like you're against a lot of AP, you can go for more Malmortius. If you get a lot of AD, you can go for Guardian Angel if you want to as well. But yeah, I think that's the main thing that you need to obviously be wary about with Kai'Sa, is that obviously getting your first ability, your Icathian Rain upgrade, and getting your third ability, your Supercharge upgrade, is obviously really, really important. Yeah, that's pretty much it, to be fair. Like I said, you don't really want to upgrade your second ability. It's kind of expensive to upgrade. It doesn't really benefit you in any way. You kind of just want to go for the full AD crit build. And then, like I said, with your ultimate, it's just absolutely disgusting how much damage you can do. And at the same time, being really, really safe. Obviously, with Kai'Sa, she does struggle a little bit in the lane phase because of her range. She doesn't have the longest range. But if you do survive, and if you can survive into the mid and the late game, get them power spikes that I mentioned, you'll be pretty much unstoppable. And you'll be able to carry every single game with ease. As always, I'm going to show you all a quick gameplay now. So I hope you all enjoy. Thank you all for tuning into the video as always. If you do like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as well. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. Predictions is there. There's a prediction up at the moment. It's at the top of the chat. You'll be able to do the drop down. I went all in on loss. Yikes. You really think I'm going to lose 2 games in a row? Thus. I never lose 2 games in a row. My name is Stuart. The God. I never lose 2 games in a row. One champion I actually haven't played is Ezreal. Apparently Ezreal's really good now. I don't know. I just feel like it's still hard to solo carry with him.
It's a good day.
Nice. Not bad. Let me take those. Oh my god, what is happening mid lane? Lucian's 1 HP.
Danger.
Lucian is Uno HP.
Middle turret is under attack. Bottom turret is under attack. Allies slain. Enemy double kill. Enemy killing spree.
Oh, I was about to ulti as well.
Slain an enemy.
Oh man, Evelyn didn't even have ulti.
Top turret is under attack.
That's so sad that Evelyn didn't have ulti there. If Evelyn had ulti, it was a free win. Unlucky.
Monsters are everywhere.
Danger.
Come on, let's go.
On my way.
It's a good day for a hunt.
On my way. On my way.
You're nothing.
On my way.
I don't know what Evan is bot lane for. Like, why is this guy bot lane?
On my way. On my way.
Exploit their weakness.
Danger. On. Danger. Middle turret is under attack.
I like it.
This Evelyn has no idea how to play the champion. Like, at all.
Top turret is under attack.
Like, he charms someone and then he just hits them straight away.
Enemy slain. You have slain an enemy. Ally slain. Double kill. You have slain an enemy.
I return stronger than I left.
On my way. On my way. On my
I like
way.
Build Dusk Blades?
Let's stay.
I don't know about that one.
Attack the dragon. Danger. On my way.
You're nothing. I return
On my
stronger
way.
than I left.
Oh, look! This guy goes in and then charms. Like, actually has no idea how to play the champion at all.
Turret is under attack. First turret destroyed.
Let's go.
Oh, we're gonna lose this dragon, 100%. Oh God.
Monsters are
Engage.
fear me.
Turret lost.
Oh
Ally
God.
slain. You are on a killing spree. Middle turret is under attack.
Monsters are everywhere.
Enemy turret destroyed. Retreat on the enemy champion.
Oh, okay, not bad. Not bad. Oh God, that's not good though.
Exploit their weakness.
Ally slain. The enemy team has slain the Rift Herald.
I wonder if this Ezreal's gonna stay or not. Does.
Enemy
Good day
slain.
for a hunt.
Top turret is under attack. Attack the turret. Attack the turret.
Nice try, buddy.
I like it here. I just might
Nice
stay.
try, buddy. Oh my God. The Ziggs messed up the satchel charge. How is everyone just messing up so badly and just have no idea how to play the champions that they're playing?
On my way.
Like, it's not that hard. Just satchel the turret. And it's low enough on HP.
You are unstoppable.
Let's go.
I just got outplayed pretty hard, actually. How does someone mess up a satchel charge like that?
Top
Gonna
turret
satchel
is
charge
under
it? Nope,
attack.
he's still not satchel charging it.
Enemy turret destroyed. Turret lost. Enemy turret destroyed.
Thank you. Holy moly.
It's a good day.
Holy moly, chat. What a hell of a game this is. This really shows that how strong Kai'Sa is. I still think Kai'Sa is, like, up there as the best ADC.
Let's see what you're made of.
Enemy slain.
Monster.
Engage.
I return stronger than I left.
Retreat from the enemy champion.
What a weird herald.
The turret is under attack.
What a really weird herald.
On my way.
Like, that was such a weird herald. It didn't do anything at all. Good.
On my way. Enemy slain. You're dominating. Middle turret is under attack. Ally slain. Double kill.
I return stronger
You
than I left.
attack the dragon.
Ooh.
Legendary.
I need to gather my strength.
Boom. Boom, boom, shake, shake the room. Hey, sure, we have played many times together. I'm the rank 1 and rank 2 Yi. Remember me? I will have to check your in-game name.
On my way.
I'm not too sure.
I like it. It just makes sense.
Your team has slain the dragon.
Monsters are everywhere.
Danger.
I return stronger than I left.
This Evelyn is still really, really bad. And still has no idea how to play Evelyn at all. Like, no idea at all. I'm not gonna lie, chat.
On my way.
Like, this Evelyn just engages and then uses her charm. Like, that's not how the champion works. I'm sorry. Sorry to break it to you, but that's not quite how the champion works.
Monsters are everywhere.
Attack Baron. Attack Baron.
It's a good day for a hunter.
Your team has slain Baron Nashor.
Nice.
Middle turret is under attack. Turret.
Nice. See, even Kai'Sa said nice. Nice.
You're the hunter.
We played Vic Scoundrel? What, like trio queue? Or like, did you just find us in game? Hey, what's up, Ability? How's it going? Welcome.
It's a good day for a hunt.
On my way.
Yeah, Kai'Sa is just beyond broken. Like, this champion is not balanced at all. Honestly.
Let's see what
Like, how has there been all these, like, AD crit items added to the game, etc., etc., and Kai'Sa is still the best ADC?
Ally slain. Shut down.
That's crazy. She actually kind of got buffed because Solari is such a good item on her. I'd say she probably got buffed from all the crit items and all the
I return
changes.
stronger than I left.
In the same team with Scoundrel a few times, not Triodo. Okay. I'll have a look at the name after this. I might recognize your name, but from your Twitch name, I don't recognize you, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
I like it. I just might stay.
Oh, I tried to get a pro bar kill, but I couldn't. Oh, God. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, I'm sorry, Wukong. That's a bit of a yikes.
Ally slain.
It's a good day.
Oh, my. Like, just look at my damage. My damage is actually so dumb.
Enemy turret destroyed.
It's just crazy how much damage I do.
Pain. You are legendary.
Return stronger than ever.
Legendary ace.
Oh my god, chat. It's just bullying at this point. This is just bullying, chat. Absolute bullying.